Today on Eat Like a Local, one of my favorite things, sandwiches. Because you know what, there's so many interesting sandwiches out there. Whether it be a torta, I'm looking for a good club sandwich. We're gonna hit places, just bam, 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 bam. We're gonna start at Tony's Italian Deli. I keep hearing really good things about this. Italian subs, I'm in. Let's go. I feel like one of these might be interesting. Chicken parm, right? Chicken parm's the move. Always the move. And maybe danza. Half egg salad, half tuna salad, bacon. The Travolta. Now we'll go Stallone. We'll go the danza, and we'll do a chicken parm. I'm in. I think this might be worth the drive. All right, so this is the Martin, Tony's Italian Deli. Come on now. Look at that. That is pretty stellar. That's just the club. Ham, turkey, bacon, lettuce, tomato, and cheese. I love a club sandwich. Traditionally, I like the 3 layers. I like the build, but you know, when it's in a nice, this roll is fantastic. And it's really delicious. Really fresh, nice. As much as I am a freak for a club sandwich with the layers and 3 layers, that's fantastic. Time to move on. So we got the Stallone, which is normally cold, right? It's a cold Carnegie. So capicola ham, salami, soppressata, basil pesto, Roma tomatoes, onion, provolone cheese. And where it is, you get it warm, that looks outstanding. Golly. Yeah. I mean, the side slice, the dig. That right there might be one of the best Italian subs I've ever had. The bread is perfect, the meats are perfect. Everything about it is fantastic. It's not hot, it's just warm, it's great. Utterly fantastic. I'm coming back to that. But I gotta go through all these. The danza, let's see, let's look at this one. The danza is half pastrami, half corned beef, deli mustard, Swiss cheese. I mean, I'm really, really happy that this place is not in Montrose, because I would eat here every day. Twice a week, probably? I would say twice a week, probably about right. It hits everything that you want it to. Acidity-wise, with the mustard, the richness of the meat. All right, so now they got this thing. This one is the Lucky, so it's Genoa salami, Italian sausage, pepperoni, provolone, roasted peppers, and a little marinara. Got the hot peppers on there too. I'm gonna need 32 napkins for this one. Look at that. When I say this is a work of art, it's exactly what it is. So basically, if you're a big pizza lover, this is the move, right? Because you get the sausage, the pepperoni, the marinara, the cheese, the salami, then all the hot peppers. Well, yep, all right, one more. Now, there's nothing wrong in my life with the chicken parm, crispy chicken parm. Perfect for that bite, you know? I'm glad that was the last one, because this is the one I want. I don't know. The danza was good. These are all fantastic. This is just worth the drive. It's, if you live out here, you're lucky. This place is packed. We need more of this. Outstanding. So we just finished Tony's Italian Deli. Now we're gonna get into all sorts of it. We're gonna go find Cubans. We're gonna go find tortas, club sandwiches. Let's see what we get into. All right, let's go. Yeah. I am a big believer that the club sandwich is one of the greatest sandwiches ever created. And here at Avalon Diner, it's one of the best. So I'm just gonna pop a squat outside, order a club sandwich, enjoy life for a little bit. You ready? All right, so let's take a look at this thing. This is a perfect structural masterpiece with the frill pick and the olive to hold turkey, lettuce and tomato, another slice of bread, bacon, cheese, ham, lettuce, tomato, perfection. Now, I have been to places when I was like, I'll have the club sandwich, and they're like ham or turkey. That is not an appropriate question. The only answer to that is both. And literally, I'll order something else if you ask me that, because this is perfect. This is what dreams are made of. Hanging out, hotel, room service. I believe every hotel should have a club sandwich on the room service menu. But Avalon Diner is what the standard should be, and it's the standard of excellence right here. That is perfect. Nice pickle, fries, crinkles. Find one. Get a club sandwich. It's worth it. Now we're gonna head over to Home Slice. Pizzas are fantastic, right? But the secret gem to this is the subs. So let's head on over there. Right in Midtown off of Main Street and Travis is Home Slice, which is a pizzeria out of Austin. Fantastic pizza, great salads. But the sleeper here is the subs, the turkey sandwich, the Italian. I hear the tuna salad is great too. This stuff's good. Let's grab one. I've never had a hot sub here. So meatball, eggplant parm, chicken parm, never had one. But the Italian assorted and the turkey, outstanding. Now, mind you, a half is legitimately like this. So it is a big sandwich. So good. Let's grab the sandwich. Chris? This is what I love about Home Slice. If you take a look at this, this is perfect, right? So this is the Italian. This is a half too, let's be very clear. That is a good half a sandwich right there. And hot peppers. But the key to this is look at that shreddus. All right, so iceberg lettuce is absolutely shredded perfectly. Tomatoes, capicola, salami, like ham. It's literally perfect. The bread is super crispy, toasty, nice construction. That is what I would look for in an Italian deli sandwich, right there. I mean, it's magical, really, magical. Say no more. Perfect. Then here, same thing, just with turkey, right? Just shaved turkey, but lettuce, tomato, hot peppers, mayonnaise. It's got the Italian dressing on it. You want a pepperoncini? Go for it. But this, like, just perfect. Perfect thing about this is you can get the pizzas here, fantastic. But you got a bunch of people coming over, or office, work, lunch. You feed a bunch of people all at once. Right now, I'm just feeding me. That's awesome. Awesome. So good. All right. Where should we go next? Let's think about that. One more bite. All right, what to order at Tony's Italian Deli? Get the Stallone. Now, secret. Tell them to warm it up. What to order at Avalon? My go-to every time is the club sandwich. It's legit. The patty melt's good too. All right, Home Slice, known for pizzas. Awesome. But the Italian or the turkey sub, fantastic. I also hear the tuna's pretty good. Try it out. Who knows? So, Tony's, Avalon Diner, Home Slice, check it. Next up, Philly Flats. We're going to go through the deep dive of what a Philly cheesesteak is and how to order it. So, sandwiches today. I don't think you can have a conversation about sandwiches without talking about a cheesesteak. So, Philly Flats. We're out here today because I have a lot of questions. So I got Scott here, and he is going to walk us through cheesesteaks because you better get it right. So first off, let me ask this question. Philly Flats. I need some explanation on what that means.
Okay, Philly for the cheesesteaks and flats for the wings.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I know you're a big wing guy.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that, but cheesesteaks and sandwiches, that's what we're here for.
But what creates an authentic Philly cheesesteak?
Great question. So you have to start with the roll. Roll's the most important thing. You have to have the Amorosa roll. If you don't have the Amorosa roll, it's not an authentic cheesesteak. You can try to get a French bread, a boy bread. It's not the same. It's not the same feel. And man, people know when they walk in this door, they want to know, one, who's from Philly, and two, what kind of rolls you have. Then the type of meat that you use either use sirloin or ribeye. We choose to use ribeye. We season it up well. And then you have to, the vegetables, onions, peppers, mushrooms, whatever you like in there. I would never recommend somebody getting a cheesesteak without a vegetable, a pepper, a hot pepper, a sweet pepper, onions.
I'm a hot pepper,
guy,
onion, mushroom guy.
And then the cheese. The other thing that holds everything together to make it a cheesesteak. The provolone cheese, the white American that melts, or the classic whiz. There's a huge debate, and it can take hours, but look, if you like a really kind of wet, sloppy cheesesteak, you want the whiz. If you want a cheesesteak that has kind of like the mozzarella pull, that's a provolone. And then, of course, you have the American, is white American cheese. It's going to melt into the meat. So 3 different types of cheeses. They're all good. It just depends on which one you want at that time.
You said, yeah, there's the cheesesteak, but then there's something. This one, I'm a little blown away.
I'm from a place called Reading, Pennsylvania, just northwest of Philly. Every cheesesteak I ever ate growing up had sauce on it. We call that a cheesesteak. When you go to Philly, it's called a pizza steak. So homemade marinara sauce, we make that here. We put that on top. That's what I'm eating every time.
All right, and then I need a Philly egg roll.
Egg roll. Hand rolled every day, fresh made. Yeah, absolutely.
And then I need to try a couple wings.
Let's get that going for you.
So excited.
With. I need a Quaker steak with provolone. Okay, hot and sweet. And then we're going to do a pizza steak. Sauce, pizza steak with onions. And we're going to make it with sauce on top. This is our Quaker steak, named after our food truck. It's got provolone cheese in it, mushrooms, both types of peppers. Has the pull. Sweet and hot peppers, mushrooms, onions. This is the classic pizza steak. And then this is the whiz wit.
Feel like you just got to kind of jam it in there.
You got to.
The pull is a thing. I mean, it really is. As far as cheesesteaks go, that's 2 totally different things, right?
Yep.
That is opposite ends of the spectrum on a sandwich, right? Both equally delicious. I wouldn't be able to say what I like more by any means, but I think the non-toasting of the roll is very beneficial to it.
Right.
I don't know if I would want this toasted.
No. When you toast a roll, it doesn't hold the juices. But if you want your roll toasted, we'll toast it. People from South Philly, they'll come in and want toasted mayo, mustard, ketchup. I know where you're from, just by the way you order it.
So, I mean, this is whiz wit,
right?
They're so good.
Yeah.
So this is what you grew up with.
This is what I grew up on.
And this is, see, I've never seen this before.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Totally different.
That is a cheesesteak, right?
That's a cheesesteak. When I go back home to Reading, I get a cheesesteak. That's what I'm getting. I don't even have to ask for it. I mean, the sauce is already, it's it.
I like that I can live in different worlds at the same time right now.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Oh, man, come on.
These are hand rolled.
I like the wrapper, too.
We use 2 wrappers. We use a spring roll wrapper to kind of hold everything, and then we put it in a traditional egg roll wrapper. So it's double wrapped.
The double roll, everybody needs to adopt that because that is awesome texture.
Thanks.
That's fantastic. How many people just come in and order like 6 of these?
They do.
I mean, this is a Philly cheesesteak just in a different form, of course, but that, you don't hear that, right? At most on an egg roll ever. That's texture that is unsurpassed, really. So smart.
I can't take the credit. It was one of my cooks.
They did a good job.
They did. They did a great job.
Wow, that's good.
You ready for some wings?
Yeah, I think they're right there, aren't they? Ew.
So these are going to be the naked with our seasoning, and then we're tossing them in the hot honey and just traditional buffalo sauce.
Awesome. So these, you just do flats?
No. I don't know why they did that, but they did that. You know how that works, right? Good Lord.
So this is just the naked, right?
Yeah,
this
that's
is,
just.
So you like put them on, you season them, rack them, put them on a rack, roast them.
We do.
And then fry it. These are not small by any means.
No, those are knockouts.
And so and they're better when they get cooked.
Yeah.
And then seasoned again and recooked. That is a solid wing.
Yeah.
With nothing on it.
So we make that hot honey here. It's our Texas heat seasoning, which is Thai chili in our house seasoning.
See, this is what happens is you get that sticky.
Yeah, right?
Like, that's fantastic though.
Traditional buffalo.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that any flavor on this is gonna be fantastic because the base is perfect.
Thank you, Chris.
I don't really say that a lot, when it comes to wings.
Thank you.
What you're doing is really good.
Appreciate that, Chris.
I mean,
Really.
3 variations of things. The cheesesteak, awesome. Like all variations, right? And I would hate to start a controversy on which is better, because it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Those egg rolls, outstanding. Well, this isn't a one-hit wonder. You're gonna come in here once and then you're gonna keep coming back, because those are perfect renditions of those things, right? And so that makes me want to sit back and go through the entire menu over and over again. And you're about as far away from my house as I will travel for food, but this is on the agenda. This I'm bringing Lindsay to. Thank you for not only creating this, but thank you for your service. 26 years in the Marines, and then you get out and you show the world something delicious.
It's because Houston needed a cheesesteak.
You are correct. You are right. You are right. Let's order Philly Flats. Get the whiz wit. You know what? I'm not going to get into that. You order the cheesesteak how you like it. I actually think that you should live it up. Get all the cheeses. But make sure you put the hot peppers on it, too. That is key. Do not forget the egg roll. It is perfect. Those egg rolls, so good. Now, up to Guadalajara, Cafe Paquette. Let's talk tortas, Cuban press. So this city has gone through a pizza renaissance and a burger renaissance as of late. And I wonder, like, sandwich renaissance. When is that going to happen? When are we going to get all these delis and these Hoagies? But you know what? There is a sandwich culture in this city. You just got to look around. Can't do it if we don't start in the morning, though. Breakfast sandwich, tortas, croissants, Guadalajara, right in the middle of Montrose. Just a standard. It's a fantastic little Mexican breakfast spot, lunch spot, tortas, croissants. I think they have some of the best tamales in the city, and their coffee is always fantastic. The breakfast torta, cheese, chorizo, beans, potatoes, eggs, perfect. And then a croissant, it's basically, it looks like a sausage omelet rolled into a croissant. Delicious. That's great. I love it. I also love an omelet stuffed into a croissant. The croissant is a vehicle for an omelet sandwich. It's fantastic. I mean, it's not an omelet, but technically it kind of is. That's great. And then this.
Say not a sandwich?
Tamale? Technically it is a tamale. Tamale is kind of a sandwich. If you think of masa as a vehicle instead of bread with a meat filling.
I think that's a slippery slope.
I like slippery slopes. So we just finished a Guadalajara. Amazing torta. Great croissant. I wasn't expecting the fold over omelet croissant part, but that was awesome. Let's head to the next spot. All right. Cafe Paquette. Cuban, right? One of the oldest, most respected Cuban restaurants in Houston. We're gonna go here. Sandwiches, that's what I'm looking for. I want that Cuban press. I also think there's a roasted pork sandwich that we need to take a look at. Like, let's have fun with this today, all right? Let's go.
We have our nice and golden mariquitas with our homemade mojo sauce and some quesito frito with guava sauce on top.
Oh, wow. Fried queso fresco with guava sauce. That's just fried cheese. I really go. It's intense and amazing. You got to really just kind of get into this. Don't mess around. Garlic's the word. I feel like this is going to be amazing. It seems like a absolute ton of just raw garlic, but it is not. It is sweet and delicious. That oil just starts to set into it. Outstanding.
So here I have the Cuban sandwich for you.
I mean, that's everything I ever wanted. Cuban press, Cuban bread. Also, they call it flauta. So light, airy, crispy, buttered. Everything goes on. It gets pressed, super crispy. I mean, ham, roasted pork, and yellow mustard. Yellow mustard is arguably, I mean, let's be honest, yellow mustard is awesome. So, but this is just like a little hammer, right? Crispy, super delicate. That is sandwich perfection. So good. That is just... I'm in love with this. I might be one of the best sandwiches in the city. All right, so this is the bistecca. So now, pan con bistec, and some Nor plantains. Now, just this habanero, it's got some heat, and I love it. Let's dissect this for a second. Pan con bistec, beef, caramelized onions, and crispy potatoes. Nice marinade on the beef. I feel like this is where I need to go. Could be a mistake, could be perfect. Look, let's do both. Now I know it's perfect. If you're in for a beefy sandwich, that is it. As much as I love that, I cannot get over this Cuban press. I mean, that is, golly. Cafe Baguette. Wow. This place literally just stole my heart with that and that. Drive as legally fast as you can to eat that. Safety first, kids. That is perfection. All right, what to get at Guadalajara? Breakfast torta or the croissant, chorizo, eggs, cheese, beans. Yeah, I'm in. Cafe Paquette, arguably one of the best Cuban press sandwiches around. It is delicious, crispy, yes. Let's talk about other places that you should probably try. Head over to Nono's, get the Italian Stallion. Also the Chicky Wiki, if you want to take a nappy, grab that. Then Winnie's, get a Crunch Wrap, whatever they've got going on right then. Then you cannot talk about sandwiches in this city without mentioning the banh mi Cali sandwich. And then head over to Local Foods for the crunchy chicken sandwich. Delicious. Club sandwiches, Cuban presses, Italian sandwiches, tortas, banh mi's, hoagies. Houston's sandwich game is strong. You just got to find it. What's next? It's a really good question. I've been to places.
Hey, man, I watch the show 10 a.m. every Saturday, man. Keep it up.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you. I don't even know what to do after this. I think a nap is in order. I want to know where your favorite sandwiches are, please, because I am a sandwich lover, and each restaurant has one or two that are amazing. Let me know where it's at. Hit us up on Instagram, Eat Like a Local TX. Let us know.